Chapter 19. Sri Sadguru said, "The world considers only an ostentatious, make-show person to be a devotee. It does not realize the truth. A harlot, though liked by all, awaits the favor of the king alone. In the same way, a true devotee ignores all the world and awaits the mercy of Sri Bhagavan. We should take him alone to be a true devotee who is automatically adopted by Bhagavan as his own, and he alone reaches Bhagavan. There lived a great Bhagavadottama named Narahari. He was soft spoken, truthful, free of anger, and had control over his senses. He was always engaged in singing the glories of Sri Krishna and meditating on him. Once some pilgrims who were going to Brindavan requested him to join him. Narahari, the devotee, felt shy of himself. He paid obeisances to the Vaishnavas with great humility, and with folded hands he replied as follows. Narahari said, "O sadhus, I am not fit to come to Brindavan. I am full of faults, devoid of virtues, and have not a trace of devotion." The sadhus replied, "You only are eligible to come to the beautiful Brindavan. You are a true devotee of Sri Krishna, having tasted the essence of Prema Bhakti." Narahari said, I am not a man endowed with deep devotion to Sri Radha Krishna. Generally, the sadhus do not find fault with others, they only take note of the good qualities. I shall acknowledge myself to be a devotee only when the most merciful Sri Krishna accepts me as his devotee. Sri Sadguru said, hearing these words of Narahari, the sadhus praised his noble qualities and left for Brindavan. At that time, a Brahmana suffering from leprosy reached Narahari's house. On seeing him, Narahari warmly welcomed him and offered him all hospitality. Later, he inquired about the purpose of his visit. With tears of joy rolling on his cheeks, that Brahmana bowed before Narahari and spoke with folded hands. The Brahmana said, "O most fortunate man, my venerations to you. You are Sri Narayana himself. All sadhus are but the forms of Sri Bhagavan himself. I am afflicted with leprosy due to the sinful deeds of my previous birth. I had been to Puri Jagannath and was engaged in strict austerities. Sri Jagannatha appeared in my dream due to his causeless mercy. He did me the great favor of pointing you out to me as his true devotee. He has very kindly told me that my disease will be cured with the medicine of water with which your holy feet are washed." Narahari replied, "Oh, I have become very fortunate and I am greatly honored. Yes, I am a great Bhagavatottama, for Sri Bhagavan has acknowledged my devotion. Only now I have become eligible to go to Brindavan due to the mercy of Sri Krishna. I am immediately starting for the holy Yamuna." Sri Sadguru continued. Uttering these words, Narahari, the Prema Bhakta, swooned. The Brahmana accepted the water used to wash his feet. The water used for bathing the holy feet of the pure devotee is capable of eradicating all sins. The moment the Brahmana took it in, he was cured of the disease. That moment, Narahari emerged from the ocean of samsara into which he had fallen. Giving up all the mortal fears regarding the stipulations of the Veda and the social code, he reached Sri Brindavan. He lived very peacefully on the bank of Yamuna, incessantly engaged in chanting the divine names and singing the glories of Lord Krishna. He did not move out of Brindavan to visit any other place. Oblivious of all the three worlds, he was engrossed in ceaseless meditation of Sri Krishna. The best devotee will be only like this always. He never longs for self aggrandizement. Keeping himself at the lowest plane, he will respect even the very common and ignorant man. Some people, pretending to be devotees, make a show of their devotion. Skeptical of everyone, they conceal their real feelings and speak falsely. Some pretentious men are respected by down to earth people. Exalting themselves to be true Vaishnavas, they get puffed up in vain. Prahlada himself begged the Lord to endow him with devotion. Then, what to speak of the way we, the mere dust under the holy feet of the Bhagavatas, have to conduct ourselves? No one is having the strength needed even to have a look at the majestic ocean of luscious and sweet prema bhakti roaring the high tides. The Ganga of devotion is very majestic, and the depth of the nectarine luscious sweetness filled in filled in it is unfathomable. A mere darshan of Ganga is capable of eschewing all sins. Thus ends chapter 19, entitled Narahari Charitram of Book 5 of Shri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.